Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra Bisak here, ex-Muslim, to help the Muslims leave Islam and keep away from Islam. So now the problem with the Surah Munafiqun, Ayat 8. This is the topic, right? And we'll see about this now, the Sharik Allah. It's so I'm going to try. I've opened many tabs here because one thing led to another ayat and another ayat, and then seeing the Shia commentaries, also checking them. This is how I am. So I'm looking for the Surah Munafiqun ayat, and I can't find it. Sorry for this. Where is it? Where did I open it? Here. Oh, so I've opened the tafsir also, and I'm going to share this, but I wanted to also open, for now, just the Quran ayat. I've explained the tafsir, made a mistake that this ayat came when it was on Abdullah bin Ubay, what he said, and then the answer to him by Allah. But, I made a mistake saying that this ayat came after his death. It was in this ayat, the Wikipedia shows, that after his death was in Surah Tawbah, ayat 80. Okay, so that correction I make, but I think I explained the commentary pretty well, showing you that Prophet Muhammad was the one in the wrong and a tyrant, power-hungry, honor-hungry person, not Abdullah ibn Ubay, through the tafsirs and how they tried to prevent him from killing Abdullah ibn Ubay. And the mistakes he's made, it's very clear, like, how shall I say it? If you look at the Sunni Hadith, now also concentrating on the Shia, there are many problems I found in the Shia tafsirs and Sunni tafsirs, both, but the Shias also. So now taking it to show the Shias that there's Sharik Allah, but they'll say yes, then they'll show me something that I'll have to, like, they'll say yes, this is in Surah Munafiqun, Ayat 8. There is no, I have to open another tab. Or multilingual Quran says something which I'll show you. I can't right now articulate that and explain that, but we will come to that. From the Shia side, when you go to the unity of Allah, and then you go to, it says in the commentary to go to Surah Ashur, ayat 22 and another ayat, and then we see the Shia commentary that the attributes of Allah and His unity can be reflected on good human beings. The way it says, I'm not too good at that, but I'm trying, struggling. So please bear with me. So you'll say that the attributes of Allah can be reflected in good human beings. And so this is not shirk. So this, right? I'll just show you the. Now it's very important that I read this ayat out again. Surah Munafiqun, ayat 8. Okay, so sharing the screen. Just waiting for it to come here. Hope you can see it. Okay. The ayat is, now I've lost the tab here. It's going. Where's the ayat? Oh. They say if we return to Al Madinah, the more honored will surely expel therefrom the more humble. And to Allah belongs all honor, and to His Messenger, and to the believers. But the hypocrites do not know. So I read out the tafsir of the first part of this ayat, who it refers to, who said this, Abdullah ibn Ubay, and then we went through the analysis uh, of Prophet Muhammad, showing to you that Prophet Muhammad was the one in the wrong and wanted all honor, and Abdullah ibn Ubay was not the hypocrite. The hypocrite is this prophet, a false prophet. Just showing you from just the tafsir was enough to show you this part, to reconfirm what I've seen in the Quran ayats, like in Surah Fat against the Bedouins, Surah Munafiqun, earlier on when I did, much earlier on, I did a live stream on this, that they should be forgiven, the Bedouins who asked for forgiveness in Surah Fat ayat. But they were not, and propaganda, it's mostly propaganda against the polytheists and the Jews, a lot of propaganda the ayats have. So against them, and then I showed you, don't, like, see, don't tell me that they broke treaties and all this just on face value reading the Quran ayats, even Surah Tawbah ayats, and that you're not supposed to fight if they don't fight you. I showed you many contradictions, crookedness, that you can fight now. So either the ayats must be abrogated, the earlier ones who say don't fight them if they don't fight you, or there's a contradiction, or this. So hypocrisy. And those saying, even in Surah Tawbah, you didn't read this ayat, and no, it's, I showed you. So you're wrong. Why can't you see it? It's very difficult to even, like for me, to articulate and show you. But why aren't you seeing it now? So much evidence, there is ample evidence that the Quran is a false book. It's from other than Allah, and mostly for his convenience, Prophet Muhammad's convenience. Excuse me. So if I lose my voice, or even my voice cracks, not only the network, but the internet cracking, so it goes slow or cracks. I'll try to repeat myself so that the second time, I don't know when it cracks here, why. Maybe the speed, some network problem, busy network. But I'll try to do my best to repeat myself, and so that next time you can hear me properly or something like this. When there's something very serious, very important for you to see. So all this part, they say, they are right in saying, if we return to Medina, the Madinans, uh, what happened to the Ansars, what the Muhajirin did, and how they tried to kind of, pacify Prophet Muhammad from killing Abdullah ibn Ubay. And they let out clues like that he was the chief and he was going to be the king of Yathrib. Usaidi, what Usaidi said, you've seen in the tafsir of this? No. Even then, perhaps some Shia still having doubts about this. So let's go to this side. And to Allah belongs all honor, and to His Messenger, and to the believers, but the hypocrites do not know. Right? The hypocrites do not know. All honor belongs to Allah. Now, the way the Sunnis have put it here, the Muslim, other non-Shia Muslim, is this, right? This part. Abul Ala Maududi, that is, all honor belongs to Allah in virtue of His essence. But that's not how it's put. Allah and to His Messenger. So they say, in virtue of His prophethood, and to the believers in virtue of their faith. That's not how it's put. But He gives honor to whom He pleases. He disgraces whom He pleases. That ayat is there. And so it gets a bit difficult. Where is it? Surah Isra, ayat, what's 85? I'm just searching for that ayat which says, Prophet, Allah gives honor to whom He pleases and disgraces. And they ask you, Muhammad, about the soul. Oh, why did I go to the soul? Because Surah Fat, ayat 9 says, His soul, His spirit, not soul. Now, the Muslims don't even know, they can't make a difference. When ruh is in Arabic put here, they put soul in translation, even word by word. Sahih Quran.com on Surah Isra 85. So Pigmeat was telling me, please, about this, that no, the soul and the spirit are the same. No, they're not. They are mixed up by the Muslim translators even. They are not the same. The Shias, I read the commentary, they didn't say the soul. They didn't mention the soul on Ruh, Naba, Surah Naba ayat. In Surah Naba, the soul, the spirit will come with the angels, and the spirit will come in rows on this great day, Surah Naba. Imam Ali says, it's me. Things like that. Now, where do I have to go? So what I had to do, okay, I'm just, oh God, so many tabs. So please bear with me. So, it says like the honor belongs to Allah. Now, Shia side, I have to show you. Shia saying the unity of the unity. But here in, remember, so I was doing the unity of Allah and problems and all this. This Sharik Allah too. So share this tab. Share this tab. You see, Shias also say, I hope it comes here. Okay. Oh, it's come now. Shia say here under Surah Ikhlas, Ayat 1, that he who has no second to share in his divinity, nor in his essence, nor in his attributes. Refer to the commentary of Surah Fatiha, Ayat 1 to 4, and Hashr. So I went to Hashr, Ayat 22 to 24. Now, this is important. Even the Shias, some Shias believe that nor in his attributes, right? No second is there. So, how is Allah sharing His honor with the Messenger? All honor and the honor belongs to Allah and the Messenger and the believers. In Surah Munafiqun, Ayat 8, the second part of that. Huh? Isn't it shirk? No, but okay. So now for the Shias, let's go with the Shias. So here, remember this, that no second can share in his divinity, in his essence, nor in his attributes. But then again, they say in Surah Hashr ayat, and the commentary in Surah Hashr, just sharing this tab, no copyrights infringement intended, that, where is it? The verse contains the most beautiful names of Allah, which gives us the fundamental basis on which we can have a glimpse of the glory of Allah. So He is Allah besides whom there is no God, the knower of the unseen and the seen. He is the beneficent, the merciful, right? And Akka Mehdi Puya says, the goodness found in the created beings are the reflection of His inseparable attributes. So this is how he shares his attributes, reflecting these the goodness found in the created beings are a reflection of his inseparable attributes. They put it this way. This means it's a manifestation. Reflection would be like not creation. So now the manifestation comes in. Manifestations, because reflection, his attributes are uncreated. So they are reflected, or can we say they are manifested in the goodness found in the created beings, but his inseparable attributes. He is the real owner of all excellence. Now there comes a problem here. Shias would say, no, there's no contradiction, no problem, but I see a contradiction. Surah Ikhlas commentary that no second can share his attributes. But this is how they reconcile when Allah says, all honor or the honor belongs to Allah and the messenger and the believers. And then there's another ayat which I didn't show you, um, that he gives honor to whom he wills. Let me find Surah Munafiqun, Surah Maida. Right, so why have I got the tafsir here? The honorable ayat was revealed, and such. We believe with the mouths, but the hearts have no faith. Alter, the Jews alter and change the words. And oh God, let me. So just the ayat is needed that Allah dishonors whom He pleases and honors. Allah honors whom He pleases and dishonors whom He pleases. I can't find that ayat now. I've opened too many tabs. And do you remember that in Surah Nur, I reconfirmed that through the Shia commentary, Abdullah ibn Ubay was the one who spread the rumor. He was the head from amongst yourself. So he was a believer in Prophet Muhammad, right? And then I think it's this one. So the Shia. Okay, this point just coming because the tab I found. So remember that it was Abdullah, the chief, and we are told by through the Sunni Hadith tafsir of a surah, under Surah Munafiqun, or maybe his Wikipedia about his life, about Abdullah ibn Ubay, that he was not punished. The rest, three others were punished, but by lashing 80 lashes. But Abdullah ibn Ubay was not punished. In the Sunni Hadith or tafsir of sources, right? Wikipedia, maybe. But now, from the Shias, chief of the Medina hypocrites, Abdullah ibn Ubay. So the ringleader among them was the chief of the Medinan hypocrites, Abdullah ibn Ubay. But say he started. So under Surah, this is in Surah 24, Ayat 11. Surely they who concocted the lie are a party from among you. Do not regard it an evil to you. Nay, it is. So this is important. Surely those who concocted the lie are a party from among you. Abdullah ibn Ubay being the chief. Her uncle also helped him. Ibn Ubay is referred to as the man who took on himself the lead among them to spread the scandal. Shia commentary, right? And remember, I told you that I think Prophet Muhammad made all this up and put it on Abdullah ibn Ubay. He didn't like Aisha, and Aisha was annoying him, or what is alleged. I think Aisha was testing him whether he's a true prophet. Surah Tahrim ayat and Hafsa, they got together like the Sahabas and I showed you this whole thing on Surah Munafiqun ayat 8 under uh, about that, the tafsir. They were, they knew he was a false prophet. And they were giving clues out and all this, which hardly anyone of the Muslims couldn't see. And those who saw left but didn't say anything at that time because they would be killed. Even in Shia Islam, it's a death penalty for the apostates. So here, and then, oh, so let me just open Wikipedia on Abdullah ibn Ubay, right? And share this just to show you again that what was the point? That he was not punished with 80 lashes. God, influence, conversion, Banukur, Neka. And he was right in saying, because even the, against the Muslims, the Muhajirin, whom the Jews helped, that they were in the wrong. If you help them, they're like, he's given examples written in poetry, poetic, not written, but conveyed. Sorry, I said this written, but conveyed, and it's come to us in writing. Our city is a virgin, inviolate. We have never gone forth to our enemies, but we have suffered loss. Remaining within our walls, we have beaten them off with slaughter. Leave the Quraysh alone. If they remain, it will be in evil case. When they retire, it will be disappointed and frustrated in their designs. Right? Battle of Ahad. Abdullah ibn Ubay had favored Muhammad's original plan to defend from the strongholds inside Medina itself. And this is what he says. Some young Muslims, however, argued that the Meccans should be fought outside the city. Persuaded by the latter, Muhammad adopted an offensive strategy. Persuaded. This is the Sunni. And the Shias won't take this. It's from the enemy. Please see that was I an enemy? I saw it. That he's the one attacking and all this. They're right in writing about him. Cowardice and lack of belief in God and Prophet. Interprets Ibn Ubay's, oh, what? In Surah 3, Ayat 166. Remember, I've done Ali Imran Ayat also and said this is not right. Muhammad's 700 men met the 3,000 Quraysh. See, Abdullah ibn Ubay tried to stop. No, but the Muslims said we should go on the offensive with them. The Makkan polytheists. Now the Banu Nadir, and where is that where it says that he was punished? Sorry, Abdullah ibn Ubay was not punished. I couldn't find it in the footnote. Whenever you or Muhammad. Yes, in the Shia website also, like Surah Tawbah ayat comes, commentary under, sorry, Surah Tawbah ayat 80, it comes, the commentary comes under that Prophet Muhammad did attend the funeral, but he didn't pray for. When his son asked him, he said, Hubab, you are son of devil or something. So, Ibn Ubay's death signaled the end of so-called Munafiqun, but Prophet Muhammad did attend. And this Surah Munafiqun is said to have come after Ibn Ubay. Wait a minute. Despite the various conflicts between the two men, Muhammad did not show signs of vindictiveness towards Ibn Ubay and attended his funeral and prayed above his. The Shia say that he refused to pray above his grave, but afterwards revealed a verse in Surah At-Tawbah which denies him forgiveness. Means after his death, Ibn Ubay's. Abdullah ibn Ubay's death. He's denied forgiveness, condemned him, and the Munafiqun. So Ibn Ubay's death signaled the end of Sukkot, yeah? So this ayat, Surah Tawbah ayat 80, comes after his death. And what the Shia say on this is Surah 59. Quran is so forceful, convincing out of its heartless mountain. The total dedication to Allah. Trying to find, okay, I've opened many. I'm a little bit confused here. One thing led up to another. Let's a planner. Just bear with me, please. Surah Maidat 42. We have Surah Nur. Ayat. Allah makes clear the verses. People may think it is an insignificant matter. Okay. No, I'm sharing the wrong tab here. Where's that one I opened? Now it's very slow. It's just so many tabs. So I'm trying to get that. Oh God, where could it be? Surah Munafiqun. I have to open it again. Sorry, in multilingual Quran. Multilingual Quran. It's going to take some time. Sorry, just bear with me. Excuse me. Surah Munafiqun. Or Surah Tawbah. Let me first check Surah Tawbah at 80. Share this tab. It will be shown on the screen. Surah Tawbah. I'm going to ayat 80. The Holy Prophet did not ever think of asking forgiveness for the hypocrites and the disbelievers. But Allah had told him in Surah Munafiqun, like, tell the hypocrites to come. Had they come and asked for forgiveness, Allah would have forgiven them. Isn't that right? Verse 2 and 3, verse 2, 3 and 4 of Najm, Surah Najm have laid down the indisputable principle, lay emphasis, hypocrites, infidels. Allah prevents the Holy Prophet in this verse. Yeah, in this verse, He prevents the Holy Prophet from asking forgiveness. No, so it's not here about Abdul to Munafiqun. Is it? Where is Surah Munafiqun? Here it is, 63. 8. So, no, the whole commentaries under 1. Ayat 1. The Holy Prophet Medina received open arms by people. The hypocrites did not like it. Material human provisions are sustenance. Death. Suddenly, I don't know where I read it now. Remembrance. So I haven't put it in notes. This you have brought upon yourself by inviting these strangers to come. Abdullah ibn Ubay, verse 8. Those who had come with the Holy Prophet to Medina were received with open arms by the people of Medina. The hypocrites did not like this and tried in underhand ways to dissuade them from doing all they could for the Muhajirin. Where is it where Abdullah ibn Ubay's son says, "Would you not pray on my father? Or would you not conscious trouble, stick-necked rejectors, the testimony of the hypocrites, modus operandi, see Zaid bin Arqam for reporting the blasphemy." Words to the Holy Prophet. Abdullah, the son of Abdullah ibn Ubay, a staunch follower of the Holy Prophet, hearing all about this, came to the Holy Prophet and told him that if he had any thoughts of condemning his father to death, he would be of the first men to obey his order. The Holy Prophet bade the young man not to think badly of his father, or a hypocrite, and to be kind to him. Before reaching Medina, the Holy Prophet is a hypocrite. Before reaching Medina, the Holy Prophet had to break journey. At Bakka, the hypocrites whispered, bluffing, and what happened to Medina? What happened in Medina? Reported when to Medina, coffin. Rifat, this is about Rifat's coffin. Rifat died. Would you not pray on my father's? So you see, again, it's verse 8 contains the words Abdullah bin Ubay said in the course of the expedition against Banu Mustalik mentioned above. He said, "This you have brought upon yourselves by inviting these strangers to come amongst us. Wait till we return to Medina. Then the mightier shall surely expel the weaker." So those who had come with the Holy Prophet to Medina were received with open arms by the people of Medina. The hypocrites did not like this and tried in underhand ways to dissuade them from doing all they could for the Muhajirin. Allah holds the keys of the treasures of man's well being. He does not leave his servants at the mercy of his enemies. The small community of believers grew from strength to strength until they were able to rely on the resources given to them by Allah and augment the well being of their hosts as well. Akamedipuya says it is a warning to those who try to strangle a right cause by putting economic pressure on the followers of the truth. What Abdullah ibn Ubay is trying to say is that we gave them refuge, we were not hypocrites, but look what they did to us, what they did to Bani Mustalik. Every good deed is a charity. Provision, sustenance, death suddenly allows. Material, human, all kinds of fleeting sources. Uh, uh, where did I read it? So, stiff necked rejectors of truth. About when his son, I thought I read it in the Shia. Now, these things, even in Wikipedia, I can find, oh, where the three others were lashed for 80 lashes. Please check and correct me if I'm wrong. And now I cannot find it on where I read that. But Abdullah ibn Ubay was not punished, but a powerful scheming and evil group was lurking in the background, destroying the true name of Allah. So, how much is here? You see, the Holy Prophet bade the young man not to think badly of his father and be kind to him. But Abdullah ibn Ubay was the one who spread false rumors against Aisha. Okay, so I hope you know I can't be lying to you, but that I can't. Nab, Naba el Azam. How did I come to this? Something led me to this, right? The Surah Naba. Surah Naba. Okay, I can't find it. Let me just search that. No, if it's in Shia, then Prophet Muhammad. And I can't search it like this. It's in if I found multilingual Quran. I can't search it on Google like that. So, how do I tell the Shias that these were not enemies of Islam? Neither were they hypocrites, as propagated by the Prophet and Ali and the rest. Now, you see what happens here? If you look at this also, whatever is in the heavens and the earth extols his glory. Let me go forward, right? Since I can't find, I'll have to search and search again. I don't know how long it'll take. What I said about the son telling Prophet Muhammad, aren't you going to pray? He attended the funeral. It's Shia, according to Shia commentary, but of Abdullah, Prophet Muhammad attended the funeral of Abdullah ibn Ubay, but refused to pray for him. Just to make sure I'm also not making a mistake. I haven't misread it, but I can't find it. So we'll go a little forward, right? Surah 59, Hashar, ayat 24 says, He's Allah, the creator, the producer. Excuse me. Oh God, my cough is not even going with the best names. And then this is the last one. So the one prior, the ayat before this, Allah is you, than whom there is no other God, the sovereign, the Holy One, the source of peace, the guardian of faith, the preserver of safety, the exalted in might, the irresistible, the supreme. Glory to Allah. Above partners they attribute to Him. But He has given the attribute to His honor, like the messenger, right? All honor belongs. No, as it in Surah Munafiqun said, so there's this word is that here also in Surah Hashar ayat 23, and it's jumping up and down at this website. Honor here, right? Aziz, Almighty, yeah? The Supreme in glory. Glory be, the Supreme. Glory be to Allah from what they associate. Sorry, I forgot to share this tab. 23 ayat of Surah Hashar. You see this? So what I'm trying to say is that Surah Munafiqun ayat 8, that part, that the honor belongs to Allah, even though He said, I give honor to whom I please, it shouldn't be like this in the other. Because this is His attribute, Aziz, Izzati from Surah Munafiqun. So many tabs are open. Now we go to Surah Fatayat. Honor him, right? At least Azi Ruhu. Ruhu. Sorry, excuse me, I'm coughing a lot. I think the new Zafran is not working, saffron. That you may believe in Allah and and His Messenger and may honor Him, meaning honor the Messenger, and respect Him, meaning respect His Ruh. Ruh. Oh, it's Ruh, see? And glorify Him morning and evening. It's not Allah, it's Prophet Muhammad. And he's, oh, this an ayat which is not, in the end, it would go to Allah. No, this is wrong. This is the way Arabic is. No. Meaning glorify Him morning and evening. And this is waqirruhu. Yani respect Him. And you know now what He's called? Respect His ruh, spirit. Respect Him. So remember that the soul himself is different than the spirit. Ruh. Here it says respect him in the way of referring to his ruh, his spirit. Do you see this? Ruh. Something strange, right? And glorify him. You see this? With the sabbihu. Hu. Doesn't have a ruh. That's a birh. But hu. Hu. So that's why the people take this, him, to mean Allah, and this ruh to mean the prophet, messenger. You see, ruh, ruh, trying to get the Arabic accent. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And exalt him, morning, sabih, ruh, it's the spirit. And you know, there's been a mess up in the spirit. Allah is a soul when Jesus went. So you can't. Now you're going to, you can argue with, you can say, yes, this, the Sabbihu. Now, who is Allah? Huwa. Allah, there's no God. But could it be that he's joined? You've seen other ayats and mistakes about soul and spirit. No, but in the translations, but you know, how shall I show you, get you out of this religion? He's the one who's the hypocrite. He's the one who's the tyrant. Yeah, so it's a ruh, the messenger's ruh, were rasulihi, the menu. Okay, believe billahi. You see, now it's billahi as Allah is one. This Allah is referred to Allah billahi, billahi, and then rasulihi. Same way in the end, hi, and then it's put what to azruh. So the, and honor him, meaning the messenger. You see, not because the first they mention Allah and then in the end it goes to Allah. No, it's because what I read in the Shia commentary some time ago, maybe. But this wrong, the spirit of, here Allah is referring to honor his himself as his spirit, honor his spirit, ruh, honor, respect. Okay, sorry, respect his self, meaning his ruh, the messenger's ruh, and then glorify him. He doesn't put ruh here. He puts sabihu. People thinking this is Allah or what? And they haven't explained it. I'm just going through explaining to myself and you. Bukuratan, morning and evening. You see this? So just give me a second. Where's my? I'll just. Anyone? Oh, hello, sis. Khayyam. Khayyam is here. Hello. Hello, brother. How are you? Look at me. I'm so handsome. Yes, very handsome. Oh, no, no. Don't ask me. I'm not looking at you. I know who is handsome in my eyes. Brother, all my brothers are handsome. I don't look at the appearances, outer. So now, this much, okay, tuta puta broken weight showing you. Let's see how I can come with the Shias. It's not right to. Now he's okay. You say, well, he says, I honor Allah. Wait, let's find that ayat again. Allah, oh God, Allah, Allah honors He wills. Quran ayat. Allah honors whom He wills. And this is His attribute. And with this attribute, Shaitan swears on this attribute that he will lead people astray. That also, don't forget, right? So, isn't this shirk? You say, no, Allah has, no, but it is a contradiction. Even though Allah has put ayats here, but there's oh Allah, Lord of the kingdom, you give kingdom and you bring disgrace to whom you will, and you best to honor. So now Prophet Muhammad has used this ayat against guess whom? Must be, I didn't see the tafsir under this ayat, but of course the chief of the tribe of the Jewish tribe at that time, Abdullah ibn Ubay. Say, O Allah, Lord of the kingdom. Let's now look at the you also not the kingdom you bestow, but honor you bestow on whom you will and bring disgrace to whom you will. In your hand lies the betterment of everyone. Lies the betterment. You are surely powerful over everything. Now you see that whom you see this honor used word thanks to Quran.com, Izzu. What to Izzu? Okay, share this tab. Sorry. What to Izzu? No copyrights infringement intended. So, yes, here he says, I give honor, I bestow dominion from whom you will, and you honor whom you will. The Sha'u, the Shah, you will. And you disgrace, you humiliate whom you will. Right? So you would say yes, because they will to disgrace the Prophet. Allah said, how can you do this? I will disgrace you. Disbelievers, hypocrites, disgraced. Yes. But let's see here. Honor you, disgrace. So where was I going now? Sometimes I also forget. And sorry, I'm not looking at the comments right now. I'm doing so honor. What shall I do now? Jumping from here and there. Oh God. What do you say? Where shall I go? Day of judgment, backbites, biters' faces will be like the monkey. Day of resurrection. Both the Shia agree all humans will be sorted out according to their deeds. Where did I find honor? Honor. Yeah, so Allah gives honor to whom He wills. Right to address Allah to seek blessings or address others to come. What do you Shia say about this? After having looked at, you can't trust in this Quran, so many contradictions, right? What do you Shia say? Let me just remove this. Simple ultimate. Let's, let's go to Surah Nur in, okay, multilingual Quran, verse 24. Oh, let me show you what this prophet said to that Abdullah ibn Ubay's son. If I can find it. This is Naba, Surah Naba, Surah Tawbah, forgiveness, hypocrites, impossible. Prohibition, pray, hypocrites, infidels, dies. Here, oh, it's under 84, Surah Tawbah, I think. No, wait. The story that the Holy Prophet attended the funeral prayers of Abdullah, doubtful. Oh, firstly, because he died after the revel. I have to share this. Yeah. No. But there's some, so maybe now where has it jumped to? Sorry, 80, okay. Can you see this? Or shall I zoom it? Here, coming back. Oh no, I lost it. Okay, let me just zoom this. Why isn't it working? Okay, right? Look at this. No. It said has been pointed out, but where's it now? Surah Tawbah, where's Surah Tawbah? Multilingual. Oh no, I lost Surah Tawbah. Sorry, here it is. Surah Tawbah at under Ayat 84, the prohibition is not to pray for any hypocrite or infidel that dies, nor to stand at his grave. To pray for the believers or to stand at their graves is permissible. It was in vogue during the lifetime of the Holy Prophet, and he and had never been forbidden to pray for the believers or to stand at their graves. Okay. The story that the Holy Prophet attended the funeral prayers of Abdullah ibn Ubay is doubtful. Firstly, because he died after the revelation of this verse. So they're saying he died after the revelation of this verse. Al-Mizan, volume 9, page 385. And secondly, on account of what has been stated in the commentary of verse 80 of this surah. Anything else? The son of Abdullah ibn Ubay. I thought I read it here. I'm not sure. Then, okay. It says your name. It says Abdullah Ubay Hubbab. Where's that? It says Hubbab. Prophet Muhammad tells him, I think. Okay. I just said, I thought I read it here somewhere. Hypocrites, Hubbab. Let me just, I won't get it in the Shia now. I can't find it. So that it'll get boring and all this. Hubbab. Tafsir. Granite. No. There's maybe hadith on this Hubbab. Maybe a Sunni hadith I can find. Son of, oh God. Okay. Hadith of Hudayfa ibn, no, can't find it. There is one, bin al-Mandir. No, but Allah, we won't accept this. No, can't. So now I've opened so many tabs. Let me just close it one by one. So Surah Al Imran, verse 26. See, O Lord, yeah, O Lord, you give kingdom and you also give honor. Okay, so Shias would say this. I'm closing this tab. Sorry, now I'm very confused. Surah, why did I open Surah 63 at 1? When the hypocrites come to you, they say, we bear witness that you are most surely Allah's messenger. Taunted Muhajirin. Zaid bin Arqam reported, Ubaidullah, the son of Abdullah ibn Ubay, a staunch follower of Holy Prophet, hearing all about this, came to the Holy Prophet and told him that if he had any thoughts of condemning his father to death, he would be the first man to obey his order. The Holy Prophet bade the man, think I've come back here. Medina journey to Bakka, went through camel, whom they found the camel. After a few days, Abdullah bin Ubay died. The hypocrites began to tease Zaid bin Arqam for reporting the blasphemies Abdullah bin Ubay uttered to the Holy Prophet. Verse 1 clears the position of Zaid and believers like him and condemns the bogus faith of the hypocrites. Akam Medipuya, the testimony of the hypocrites among the companions of the Holy Prophet, to his prophethood is stated in this verse as a fact. Yet Allah bears witness that they are liars because their verbal acclamation was not in accord with what was in their hearts. The history of the modus operandi of the hypocrites have been made clear by these verses. The difference between nifaq and taqiyah. Then the hypocrites take false oaths to screen their evil deeds, Surah Mujadila at 16, and to save their life and property. No prayer and obey. Verse 8 contains the words of Abdullah bin Ubay. This you have brought upon yourself by inviting these strangers to come amongst us. Wait till we return to Medina, then the mightier shall surely expel the weaker. Those who had come to the Holy Prophet to Medina were received with open arms by the people of Medina. Those who had come with the Holy Prophet to Medina, Muhajirin. But there's a story where the Muhajirin kicks in. Muhajirins kick an Ansari man, and so Prophet Muhammad said, that's in the Sunni, right? So that's wrong. Allah holds the keys of the treasures of man, does not leave, apply resources, this material. So beware. More often, man forgets his duties and obligations. Deed comes suddenly, no time, every moment urgently do good. Every good deed is a charity. Okay, I'm going to close Surah Oh, you believe that not your wealth. See if you return to Medina. Okay, in multilingual Quran, I'm going to try to close this tab and then open Munafiqun. Where is it? The Holy Prophet said, "O Ali, you have the honor to address them." Appropriate interpretations. So now what? Greek spirit. Okay, I'm just looking at Surah Isra ayat 85 and its commentary. They ask you about the soul. Shakir also translated translates said the spirit as the soul, but this is the spirit, right? And it's not the soul. Even Shakir makes a mistake. So you see mistranslations. Share screen. Oh God. Now I don't know which multilingual Quran I was on. Let me see this one. Surely they who concocted a lie, particular incident occurred. Okay, now this screen was shared, I think. Let me see. Abdullah obey the ringleader. Lie, as said in verse 12, concocted to hurt the Holy Prophet. Mista was a Sahaba companion of the Holy Prophet, but because of his role in the incident, he was punished by the Holy Prophet. It shows that every Sahabi was not righteous. So, the Sunni saying, anyways, against the Shias. According to Allah's law, in the law, four witnesses have to be produced even if the accusation is true. People may think it is an insignificant matter to speak lightly of something which damages a person's character or reputation, but with Allah it is the most serious matter in all cases, particularly when it involves the honor and reputation of pious men and women. Dissemination of scandalous news and gossip is a widespread social evil. In modern times, it is carried out through books and magazines. And what happens to Abdullah ibn Ubay? So it doesn't say that Abdullah ibn Ubay in the furnish malicious enemies, a ringleader. It doesn't say that Abdullah ibn Ubay was punished, even in the Shia commentary. But it says that Mista was punished. And in the Sunni, I think three were punished, and Abdullah ibn Ubay, the leader, was not punished of this rumor spreader. The one who was the first one to spread this rumor was not punished. How can I've done this. How can I make you Shias also see? Bibi cannot stand the company of blind man. But since I'm here, it's here under Surah 24, Ayat 30. Shia commentary, multilingual Quran. She can't stand it, or what? Did I read this wrong? In a similar situation, the Holy Prophet had advised his wives, Salma and Maimuna, not to stay in the company of even a blind man like Abdullah, because of the same reason Bibi Fatima had given. It is reported that once Abdullah bin Makhtoum, a blind companion of the Holy Prophet, came to meet him at his daughter's house. Bibi Fatima immediately went inside her room. Afterwards, she told her father that she went away because although Abdullah was a blind man, she was not. Can you see the height of this nonsense? Can you see it? He was not. So he was. So afterwards, inside her room. Afterwards, she told, okay, so he was not. Earlier, in a similar situation, the Holy Prophet had advised his wives, similar situation. How strange are women who keep their bodies clean, attractive for their husbands, or give false excuses to avoid fulfillment. Oh my God. want to read it now. Uh, where did I read it? Maybe I'm mistaken. That did Prophet Muhammad attend? Let's search. I'm going to search this out. It's online searching. Did Prophet Muhammad attend the funeral of Abdullah ibn Ubay? Shia. Prophet came to the grave of Abdullah. The body was brought out, and then the Prophet put his saliva over the body and clothed it in his shirt. Put his saliva. This is the Sunni Prophet. When Abdullah ibn Ubay, the chief of hypocrites, died, his son came to the Prophet and said, O Allah's apostle, please give me your shirt to shroud him in it, offer his funeral prayer, and ask for Allah's forgiveness for him. So Allah's apostle gave his shirt to him and said, inform me when the funeral is ready, meaning, so that I may offer the funeral prayer. So he informed him, and when the Prophet intended to offer the funeral prayer, Umar took hold of his hand and said, has Allah not forbidden you to offer the funeral prayer for the hypocrites? The Prophet said, I have been given the choice, for Allah says, it does not avail whether you, O Muhammad, ask forgiveness for them, hypocrites, or do not ask forgiveness for them. Even though you ask for their forgiveness 70 times, Allah will not forgive them. Surah Tawbah 80. So the Prophet offered the funeral prayer. How come this verse comes? Isn't it that verse that Allah will decide whether to forgive a hypocrite or not? Huh? He might even forgive a hypocrite, right? There's another ayat. Like, but this ayat, no. How can, whether you, this is like whether you ask forgiveness or not. But then, oh, you can ask forgiveness. But Allah, that's please see this, how stupid nonsense. So the Prophet offered the funeral prayer, and on that the revelation came. And never, O Muhammad, pray funeral prayer for any of them, i.e., hypocrites, that dies. Oh, then it's Surah 9, ayat 84. Surah 9, ayat 84. I'm, Surah 9, ayat 84. Multilingual Quran. Going to multilingual Quran. Surah 9, ayat 84. I mean, this is, okay, the Sunnis, Surah 9, Surah 9, ayat 84. This prohibition is not to pray for any hypocrite or infidel that dies. Oh, God. Hypocrites did not suddenly disappear. but took total control in the hands, deprived Ali and Fatima and their children, the progeny of the Holy Prophet, of their rights, persecuted them and killed them during their long reign. The Holy Prophet said, "You opposed his father as you were opposing him." What is this? Possession of opulence. The prohibition is not to pray for any hypocrite or infidel that dies, nor to stand at his grave. To pray for the believers, yeah. Abdullah ibn Ubayd is doubtful. Prophet, the story that the prophet, holy prophet attended. But where's that boy, the son? Where's that? I'm still searching. Let's see if I can find it. Laba bin Hatib was a very poor man, rich, a Muslim, Jizya. No, I didn't. Maybe I've made a mistake, but I don't know where. It's in the Sunni Hadith for sure that the Prophet went for the funeral of Abdullah ibn Ubay. Okay, I'll try to find it later. Now, the thing is that how to show the Shias that these, we were told they come from the enemies of Allah, like now they were never finished. But, well, then the children, but I'm not a hypocrite. And I want to show you that I haven't seen, like, how to prove to you what I was proving to the Sunnis through the tafsir, that it's Prophet Muhammad. They were trying to, it's crazy about power hungry, honor, and all this. And so, uh, I don't know, maybe Surah, okay, still it's in my head. I can't take the thing out. I can't find that. Hubab, Abdullah ibn Hubab. Said, I'm the son of Hubab. You're a devil. That means Prophet Muhammad told him. Wikipedia obeys death signal the end of forgiveness for us, not forgiveness. Criticizing campaign, chiding against Byzantine Empire obeys troops formed. How can I show the Shias? So I'm thinking of this. I'll come later. Batu and Umar pushed an ally of the Khazraj. Conflicts taking place. What described the phrase as an attempt by Ibn Ubay to undermine Muhammad's authority and make men think of expelling him. Muhammad forestalled any fighting by immediately continuing the march. Ibn Ubay denied having said so, and Muhammad accepted the excuse. But after their return to Medina, the Munafiqun would be reprimanded in Surah 63, Ayat 8. Reportedly, Muhammad rejected the advice of Omar, who counseled to have Ibn Ubay killed, and the offer of Ibn Ubay's own son, a fervent Muslim, to kill his own father. Oh God, what's this ayat? English, it's in Arabic. I'm just thinking how to. Surah Nur ayat. Let's go to Surah Nur ayat. but I can't. I think I'll come later. I'm quite tired. Just doing this, reading this. Muslims marry satisfaction, nikah, wedlock. He declared that nikah was his way of life. Allah promised refers to a written instrument. Surah Nur Ayat. I've read the commentary, right? Under 11. Abdullah ibn Ubay was the ringleader. Ah, God. Verse 22 refers to Abu Bakr, the father of Aisha and Mistah, his cousin. Abu Bakr was given ample means by Allah. He used to support Mistah, but after this incident, he withdrew his help. According to the high standards of Islamic ethics, as said in verse, a truly generous patron should not, in personal anger, this is a light matter, spreading false rumors against Aisha. What are the Shia saying here? And what Allah agreeing with this ayat? You see, he's made up this ayat against Abu Bakr also. Ibn Ubay is referred to as the man who took on himself the lead. Just my boil burns. My blood boils at this. Those who desire that Allah should forgive their faults must be forgiving, and he's such a hypocrite. You see, he's brought a ayat against Abu Bakr stopping because he was scandalous. Abdullah ibn Ubay, Mistah, her uncle, also helped him. The ringleader among them was the chief of the Medina hypocrites, Abdullah ibn Ubay. Mistah, her uncle, Aisha's uncle, also helped him. Ibn Ubay is referred to as the man who took on himself the lead among them to spread the scandal. Now, Shias, I have to show you that Prophet Muhammad himself was the one who spread this scandal. Acha, you know how this was solved? Okay, after how many hours? How was this solved, do you know? So, where is it? The case of married persons indifferent. Find it. How was this case solved? Abu Bakr, verse 22 refers to wrong them. This is under, that's why I get very, under Ayat 11. Okay, Abdullah ibn Ubay, Mr. Her uncle helped him. Okay. Ali was sure mischief maker's truth about her mistress. By Buraira's report. Firstly, then the ayat must have come down. You see this? On Buraira's report, the scandal was diffused. And who is Buraira? One witness. How can you have just one witness? She was the maid. She was a female. It's a female, maid of Aisha. Look, Ali ibn Abu Talib knew that it was an obvious lie, concocted to hurt Holy Prophet. So he asked Buraira, the maid of Aisha, how can there be one witness, a lady, female, enough? Also, this, how can you accept this, Shias? To tell the mischief makers the truth about her mistress. On Buraira's report, the scandal was diffused, not ayat coming. At least the scandal was diffused on Barrera's report. Then this is a mess. Okay, I'll try to wrap my head around this. But at least the scandal was diffused. And when is the ayat coming? When the ayat come? That why you talk like this, you terrible, terrible, jahil believers. Terrible is in the sight of Allah. So Imam Ali asked, and so the scandal was diffused like this. Not ayat coming from Allah. Right? You get it, Shias? Oh my God, how deceived you people are. Made jahil, made ignorant, thrown in the dark by these hypocrites. Ali ibn Abu Talib knew it was an obvious sign. As said in verse 12, why did not the believing men and the believing women, when you heard it, think well of their own people and say this is an evident falsehood? Huh? Uh, yeah, this is an evident falsehood, but Ali ibn Abu Talib knew it was an obvious lie. As said in verse 12, concocted to hurt the Holy Prophet. And who concocted this to hurt Aisha? The Holy Prophet himself. Who hurt the Holy Prophet? Surah Tahrim. Umar bin Khattab himself said this in the Sunni Hadiths, that it was Aisha and Hafsa. Now he wants to hurt them. And Ali ibn Abu Talib is our asked maid of Aisha. You'll say she's the maid of Aisha. She's maid of Aisha. But still, she's a female. You can't have, like, you have to have two females to have the, hold valid, what do you call that? There's proof, evidence. Aisha's maid is not enough, sorry. I'm not saying that Aisha is not innocent. Of course, Aisha was innocent all the way. Even in Surah Tahrim, she was innocent. They were just testing him whether he was a false prophet or not. And not the Shias, but the Holy Prophet. Burera's report is not enough, according to Islam. Imam Ali should have known better. You see, two women witnesses are equal to one man. Burera has to be a female maid of Aisha. So this year I caught the Shias a little bit. You see how long it took me? The case of person in different outside lies. Yeah, the husband of Prophet Aisha. Why doesn't he say in Sunni hadiths and the Shia, like why doesn't he just okay, just swear by Allah 4 times, and that's the way for the on adultery the husband is. So you see, and there's something's missing in this. Even the Shia explanation on this, um, it's not given in a way that one should say, "Oh, this is great evidence and well put and well." It's like great solicitors. What do they? The documents. I forgotten. I was a law. I studied law for a case. When it's drawn and all this. That document was, what is it called? they are free from. So मुझे तो घबराहट होती. Clearly accuses the wicked. At-Tahrim clearly accuses the wicked wives of the two prophets. No, they weren't at all wicked wives. So it's easy to show the Sunnis, but very difficult. I still can't find that Abdullah ibn Ubay's son telling Prophet Muhammad that, are you not going to come and pray on my father's, for my father? I come to my father's grave and all this word. And then he says, Prophet says, what's your name? Says, Hubab. Was it Habab? My Sayyid that I was sold to in Dubai. Bibi Habab. Hubab. What's the meaning of that? Anyways, so I don't see the Khayyam. Oh, Yasin Slimy has come. Okay, now, all right, dude, what the flip? What is not cool? Debate Imam Your. I told you before, Yasin Slimy, this is not my style. I don't debate. This is to find the truth, and I do it very slowly. And I am slow. I am not qualified to debate. And I don't want to apply my ego. What the flip? Yasin Slimy, what is wrong with you, brother? What is wrong with you? Where do you come from? I'm helping Muslims. What I saw, sharing, doing online research. I say, let's look together, right? Let's look together. What is your problem with me? Sincerely looking together. This was my religion. Who's Imam Murray? I don't even know him. I don't debate. The time traveler, sorry. How many times do I have to repeat myself to you? This is not a debate thing. I found the truth against Prophet Muhammad and I'm helping you come out of this. He was the great hypocrite. He took Yathrib, my heart. Why would my Shias do azadaris, spend the 365 days for 12 imams? Do something better. I see them getting poorer in Pakistan. My community, my Khoja, Ishna Shari. Please. My mother's community, meaning my mother's relatives from my mother's side, my community. Child. What does Murray then say about child marriages? Huh? Where's that Sayyid Chacha? You. Women rights. Women are your tilt. What does Imam Murray say about that? Whenever you wish, you can go to them. That ayat. What does Imam Murray say about deception, self-deceiving Sahabas for whom the Lord changed Ramadan nights? That ayat in Surah Baqarah. But no, the Jews were the hypocrites, the deceiving. You deceive yourselves, you don't deceive Allah. So much propaganda against the Jews, I can see it. For the first time when I read Surah, when I closely examined Surah Fatah. What about the mistakes that Allah has made, Lord, contradictions in the Quran? You want to spend your life in this false religion? Much is at stake. Give the people the freedom to think. This is a cult leader. You want to follow a tyrannical cult leader? Honor him, praise him morning and evening. Find your own truth. Leave this religion. I'm helping Muslims leave this religion. False prophet. Propaganda against polytheists. Too much. As a lawyer, I could see. At least I did. I'm not into science, but I wish I was a scientist. I bought Michiko Kaku's book, or I was about to buy his book, or whose book did I buy? But a little bit on science observation and testing what this is. We do, Islam doesn't give you freedom. This is the cult leader's signs of cult leader. It says, but superficially, to use your reason, but then it says, ask those and obey Allah and the Messenger. And in that, when you're obeying Allah and the Messenger, what happened to Zainab bin Josh? She was not allowed to use her reason, her choice. And then what happened? So, brother, Zaid, the marriage failed, and you Muslims, we Muslims, Salli ala Muhammad, Salawat bar Muhammad, the blessings of Allah, not only Allah and the Messenger, because Allah and the angel sent Sallu. What is that? What does your Imam say about that? Prayer or blessing? Barakat is blessing, not Sallu. Surah Azab ayat. What is, or, yeah, from where? Allah and the angels, Allah and the angels sent Sallu. That's not prayer. That's not blessing. That's prayers. And the marriage has failed. How can it fail when Prophet? It's a command to Zaid, another one. Keep your wife and fear Allah, where he himself he doesn't fear Allah. He's fearing people. Shias have a crooked way of explaining it. What about sex slaves? Have you read the Shia Imam and Sunni sex slaves on sex slaves? Sunnis say that they weren't even allowed to cover their breasts. What are you getting in heaven 70? What is this? The young boys serving, and God knows what nonsense is going on in heaven. It's like a prostitution den where you're enjoying sex all the time with 72 houris. When will you stop? In heaven, the stop now, we have no more virgins. The last heavenly virgin has been taken. There are no virgins in heaven anymore. What is this protruded breasts? And even if the Shia say they want to see Fatima Zahra and this is the heaven, Ali and justice will be done. The ayat says protruded breasts and young boys serving you, beautiful young boys. That gives way to child molestations, and maybe someone's not able when he reads that Quran, and that gives way to child pedophilia. young, beautiful boys of God knows, serving drinks to you adults. This gives way to child labor here on earth. Sex slaves, mutta for the Shias. This is legal prostitution, even though, oh, the man is going to take the responsibility. She has to sit in idabs. Then I read sex slaves don't have to even cover themselves in prayer. There's a different rule for them in Shia Islam. Then I wonder if she has to sit in idab. Then who is the father for muta? And is this, oh, this is a bit, who is the partner for the Muslim man in muta that you can do for 5 minutes, 3 minutes? I heard from a Sayyid Ali Zedi. Will you like your mother to do 5 minutes muta? Or what do you have in Sunni Islam? You have this other a kind of muta, traveling kind of muta. Would you allow your mother to be taken if she's a widow? Even then, like this, and not marry another man, but do mutas. Huh? So hope you understand this. A lot is at stake. Lies told against Jews, polytheists. We can't trust this Quran ayat to be evidence. Exaggeration. What the Shia say, the enemies of Islam did at that time also, started doing, is actually him starting this. So please consider all these things. If then, but if you, now I can't say if you are a psycho or you are pedophilic. I mean, I don't know. I didn't know which alim to trust. I'll have to go and live in their house and see if I can trust them or not. To decide for my life and put rules and regulations on me, implement rules and regulations so strict. Better to trust a judge in Britain than these alims. If your husband hits you, they're not going to come. You can't go to the court and complain. What about that? Women are evil. Imam Ali has said it, Prophet Muhammad has said it in his hadith, Sunni hadith. Imam Ali has said it in Najl Balagha 780. Children, look at the divisions. Look at the confusion because of this Quran ayat, the divisions in the Ummah, Muslim Ummah. Because this curse on you people, there's a curse that I want you to get out of this religion. That's why the divisions. Your Allah says, no partner, Sharik Allah, it's unforgivable sin. Then how come Zu al Quwwati, Rasul Kareem with the Lord of the throne, secure Surah Takwir, ayat 20? Huh? Contradictions in the Quran ayats. Shirk is unforgivable, Shias do shirk, but even Shias have not, all of you, Bori Shias, Ismaili Shias, very peaceful. Even against them, I'm here because I want to help them come out of it. They are beautiful people, Ismaili Shias. The Imam is so beautiful. Even then, I had to be at times very rude and say, "What is this? How could the Ilahi, the Noor Ilahi, skip the father and go to the son from the grandfather? Allah couldn't even secure his Noor to and put it in the son, Aga Khan the third, and then Prince Ali Aga Khan, rather than Prince um, Karim Aga Khan. What is this you people can't see? Marriages, divorces happening of Rouhani and Rouhani, Noorani family. Excuse me. I have to take a break. I think I need a break. So I'm not here for debates because debates are, it's not about winning or losing and they go quickly on the, no, no, come here. I want you to come here. Someone who cares for the truth. Someone who cares for the truth. I was a Shia Muslim. Okay? I just didn't leave this religion because it didn't give me anything. It gives the believers everything and the disbelievers nothing and the apostates death penalties and hellfire to burn. So, no. I have to go now. I'll come back after a while. Thank you so much. Oh, so just remove this and so please, before I go, please help me and thank you for joining me and making this stream no one worthwhile. So, but still, okay, just remove this. Please like and share, although this one was a slow one. Thank you so much for your help. And so, remove.